Hey guys, Scotty here with Strength Rebels. We're going to do just a quick little breakout on the hip hinge portion of the positional assessment. Okay, so really what we're doing here, remember if you go back and look at our assessment video and our positional screen video, what we're doing is we're just assessing how he bends. So it's not a hip hinge in and of itself, it's just looking at how he bends over and just gives a bit of a sense of what his innate motor control is, or what his sort of natural ability to bend and move is. Okay, so I'm going to get Chad to face one way. Yep, sure, sounds good. And I'm just going to say, Chad, bend over, touch toes. Okay, so Chad bends with a significant amount of lumbar spine flexion. He also, if you just go again a couple times, Chad, if you just watch him move a little bit, come on up, keep going, just like 4 in a row, and you can see that he actually gets some compensation with his knees as well. So whether he wants to bend his knees or whether he's got really tight hamstrings that are forcing him as he bends over to bend his knees as well, can give you a bit of a sense of what's going on. You can see that Chad's innate ability tends to be to move through the lumbar spine with a little bit less through the pelvis. So just a couple more just so the viewers can see that. So he bends a lot here and there's not a lot of tilt in the pelvis. Go again. So the pelvis moves just to there, but a lot of that movement's coming through the lumbar spine, and he does compensate with his knees. So what this tells me for Chad is that he's likely going to have any compensations that he's going to have from a motor control perspective might be through the lumbar spine, because he tends to move a little bit more here with less movement at the hips. We want really the opposite. We want stability here and a little bit more mobility at the hips. Also, it tells me because he's bending his knees, either he has a pattern that means that he's going to turn a hip hinge into a squat, or his hamstrings are simply tight and they're pulling him into knee flexion. So it's that type of information that we get from that type of screen. So make sure you ask questions if you have any questions or concerns, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.